Hello Gooners, hello football fans, and welcome to In the North Bank, where today we're doing a player breakdown of Viktor Gyokeres. But before we start that, here's a word from the boss about our new sponsors.
Good afternoon Gooners, welcome to In the North Bank. This is the Bray, and got some further exciting breaking news, and we have our second sponsor for our shows, the Game Day Live show, our flagship watch along show. We have proudly been sponsored by Zenith Coins. A monthly giveaway for a coin for the lucky winner. How to enter? Watch Game Day Live, tune into the watch along show, listen for the Zenith Coins giveaway moment, and then comment with Zenith Coins space hashtag COYG, Common You Gunners, in the live chat on YouTube, on Facebook. Post on X, or formerly known as Twitter, using the hashtag Game Day Live, and tag in Zenith Coins and ITMB_AFC, and then give Zenith Coins a follow. And that is gonna be as easy as that. There's one entry per platform, must be watching live, and the winners are chosen at random, and they will be announced as the Big Sunday show at the end of the month. UK participants only for now, and our decision is final. But once again, a huge thank you to Zenith Coins for amazing support. I'm sure it'll be a great little partnership. It's only the beginning, and Game Day Live just leveled up. But I think it'll be brilliant. And if you haven't seen them already, Zenith Coins, go to zenithcoins.com. The leader in the world of digital collectibles, offering fans a new way to invest, collect, and engage with their passions. Okay, with innovation at the heart of everything they do, Zenith Coins is redefining how communities connect around the things they love. Check them out. Some of them are really good, and I love the look of it. And as I said, so proud to have them on board. Can't wait to see what's ahead for Game Day Live, and it's made even stronger by this little partnership. So I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to get to the Emirates. Thank you, Zenith, and come on, you Arsenal.
Okay guys, so this set of coins from Zenith is the Invincible set, and it's absolutely amazing. It's worth £150. There's 5 coins in the set. The middle one is a gold coin. You get a certificate of authenticity. That's a great word to say that. There's one coin with Arsene Wenger, the team. I think the team lifting the trophy is another one. And it's just an absolute quality set. And you could win this if you just participate with how Paul said, So the chance is yours to win this. And good luck. So we are doing a breakdown show today of Viktor Gyokeres. Here's Statman Richard. How you doing, Statman?
Very good, mate. And how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks very much. Right. So I think we'll start with his profile, shall we?
Yes. So Viktor Gyokeres is 26 years old. He's Swedish. He's 6'2". He prefers his right foot, but can score with his left. For being 6'2", he's not the most aerially dominant, but can score with his head. He's a forward who has appeared in 26 matches this season in Liga NOS, playing a total of 2,174 minutes. He averages a goal, 1.24 goals every 90 minutes that he's on the pitch. This performance currently ranks him first out of 393 for La Liga NOS players who have played at least 3 matches this season.
That's impressive.
He
That is
scored,
impressive.
yeah, he scored a total of 30 goals so far in the league, which places him first in the sporting scorers list. He scores a goal every 72 minutes. He assists every 362 minutes. More impressively, he's booked once every 1,087 minutes. He scored 32 out of 36 penalties, which puts it at an 89% conversion rate. He's first out of 393 players for goal in the goal rank. He's 27th out of 393 players for assist rank.
Okay, that's great. And just to let the viewers know as well, the stats at the time of this recording are 100%. But what we'll do in the description down below, we will put the links so you can go and check it out yourself. Because obviously, depending on when you watch the show, things may have changed. So let's get on to his goals and his XG, mate.
Yeah, so as I said, he's got a total of 30 goals, which equate to 1.24 goals per 90. That puts him in the 99th percentile. He's had 36 goal involvements, which puts him in the 99th percentile, and that's 1.49 every 90 minutes. Now, he's only scored 13 goals at home, which is still puts him in the 99th percentile, which is 1.08. He scored 17 away at 1.4 per 90 and 99th percentile. His expected goals is 25.96, so he's overperformed by 4 goals, but he's still pretty decent. 12 penalties he scored this season, 3 hat-tricks, 3 or more goals 3 times, and 2 or more goals 8 times this season.
Pretty impressive. That's a high percentages. But
yeah, they're pretty.
I've got a question. Decent. Yeah, is that because of the league he's playing in? Do you think he would get those numbers in the Premier League for Arsenal?
There might be a slight drop off, but they're still very, very good. I think when we get onto the other bits in a minute, you'll see why I suggest he may still keep these.
So I think he'd be pretty good in the Premiership because he has played for Coventry before, so he knows what English football's all about, really.
Yeah, and he's a little bit more. He's a little bit more physical than Jonathan David. He's got a little bit more physicality.
He's built like a tank, isn't he?
Yeah.
So let's have a look at his shots taken then, mate.
So he's taken 81 shots, which puts him in the 99th percentile, which is about 3.5 per 90. He's had 58 out of 81 on target, which is 2.5. 23 out of 81, which is 0.9. That puts him in the 89th percentile, which is good. He's hit the woodwork 3 times, which puts him in the 95th percentile. He's got a shot accuracy of 71%, which is why I say I think he converts to the Premiership very well. He's also got a 35% shot conversion rate, which is really high, and puts him in the 96th percentile. And he scores a goal every 2.79 shots.
I was hoping you were going to say 2.79 minutes, but do you know what I mean? Arsenal will be winning about 20-0, wouldn't they? So yeah, I mean, is the lad fast?
He's reasonably fast. Yeah, I mean, he likes turning players. He likes either right or left wing and turning players and get running behind.
That's cool. So he's a strong player. For me personally, this is my number 1 choice. If this lad came to Arsenal, I'd get a little bit excited. Maybe a little bit overexcited. I don't know. But yeah, so he'll take a shot from anywhere, will he?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we've got a shot match for him, but he can take a shot from anywhere. But the biggest percentage is sort of 18-yard box to the 6-yard box. And what I have sort of noticed are those shots are quite close to the keeper. Well, now that's either very, very astute of him, or he's very lucky because the keepers in the Portuguese league aren't that good. I'm not sure.
Well, maybe it's that hard, Richard, that the keepers don't have a chance. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe, and it might be replacement because it's so close that they can't get down low, or they can't get their arm into the position he puts it quick enough. But as I said, they are quite close to the keeper, but and they seem to be quite central as well.
Is it true that he scored over 50 goals in all competitions? I think it's over 50 in all competitions this season.
Yeah, I mean, he's been phenomenal in the Portuguese league, and he's done it for a couple of seasons now, so there's consistency there.
Brilliant.
As well.
Right, so we'll move on to the assists, passing, chances created.
Yep. So he's had 6 assists this season with 0.25 per 90, which puts him in the 94th percentile. Quite good for a striker. 6.32 expected assists, which puts him in the 93rd percentile. He's had 511 passes, 377 of them are successful. He's had a 73% pass completion rate. He's had 54 key passes, which puts him in the 98th percentile. He's had 18 crosses, and 4 of those have been successful. He's had a cross completion rate of 22.22%. He assists every 362 minutes.
He assists every 362 minutes, but he's not really there to assist, is he? So yeah, no, I get that. Just these numbers are crazy. Why is he? Why is he performing so well? Do you think it's just the standard of the league, or do you think it's totally down to the player?
It could be down to the player. I mean, again, as I've said before, I mean, having watched a lot of these, the number of penalties he gets, and they're usually from set pieces, where opposition teams just think they're in a judo session and they're hip tossing opponents like nobody's business.
I mean,
it's ridiculous, but he's still producing those numbers though, which you can't knock. But I do think, I mean, this could be a little bit of stat padding, which means that the stats look really impressive. So this is why I like to combine two things: watching a player and looking at the stats.
No, I get it. I get it. See, I just look at the player and see if he can score, or how he would fit into the team. Where you look at the numbers, and that's why we leave that to you, mate, because that is your thing. He impresses me everywhere, to be honest with you. I feel, do you know what? I feel the same about him as I felt about Odegaard. So that's how highly I rate this guy.
Yeah.
Right. I need you to explain the next slide to me, mate. Eye test. Can you explain for the viewers what you mean by this, please?
Well, as I've said, I've mentioned the stats, and they can be deceiving sometimes. It's what does this player look like in the game, on the eye? Does it match up with what you're saying the stats tell you?
Right. Okay. So what can you tell us?
So does it pass the eye test? Well, one of the things I noticed is he's and I don't know whether this is down to the way he's coached the sporting, but he seems quite a lazy player. He'll walk without the ball defensively, or he can walk around the pitch. he'll will occasionally close down, but not often, and he rarely drops past the halfway line. So if at the moment defensively contributes not much to the defensive side of a team. The only time he gets back into his own box is for corners and that. So that's something that may need to be worked on. He sort of like prefers to stay high and takes advantage of any turnovers. He prefers to run behind the opposition, running down either channel by turning his opponent and running onto through passes. He is quick and can use either foot, though he prefers his right foot. He can score with his head, though considering his height, his aerial ability is quite poor considering this, and is shown in his aerial dual stats. He gets a high shot accuracy of 71.6% and shot conversion of 35, averaging his shots in close to the keeper though, either going through the legs or arms. Not sure if this is down to strength of shot or quality of keepers in Premier League, so seems quite a lucky striker in that respect. He rarely drops deep to receive a ball and get involved with a build-up play, but when he does, he usually lays the ball off short.
Right,
His passing is good, but crossing is erratic. His touch is either sublime or poor and needs more consistency in this area. His close control in the box is fairly decent, but can dribble into dead ends, either running ball out or getting dispossessed. Most of the Primera teams he faced don't employ a low block to suit his style of play.
To be honest, Richard, you're describing an out-and-out striker, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know, do you know what I mean? And let's be honest, the lad's only 26, is that right?
Yeah, he's 26, so
he's coming into his prime, isn't he? So if Arsenal buy him, they're buying him at the right time.
Yes.
Right. So we have a supposed, or hopefully we've got a £300 million war chest. Yeah.
Yeah.
For the transfer window. Berta really rates him, I believe.
Yeah.
And usually if Berta rates somebody, he goes after them, doesn't he?
Yeah.
How much is he going to cost us?
I think probably you're looking 70 to 80 million.
Okay.
I think he's got about 90 million euros release clause. So we'll but look to bargain that and see what we can get. But it's still a good price. I mean, he doesn't naturally fit Arteta's style, but we can adapt to him, or he can adapt to ours. There is plenty here to suggest he's definitely Premier League ready, and he might not be the ideal option for us, but he has a decent conversion rate, decent shot accuracy, which in a team like us, who don't create many chances, and we have a struggle in that area, the ability to finish the chances you get is highly important.
Well, the thing that gets me, mate, is 80 million. If we need 7 or 8 players this season, for the team, 80 million is a big wedge of the 300 million. But I think he's worth it. Yeah,
but you've got to think. I mean, that is the one position we need. That and midfield are the two priorities.
Yeah, I get that. We definitely need a striker.
Yeah.
Well, Rich, I think we've come to the kind of the end of the show. The next player will be Victor Osimhen, so that'll be interesting. Right, guys. So we have actually come to the end of the show. Thank you for your time today. I just want to take a minute to shout out again Zenith Coins and Ruth Beckart. She does amazing artwork. It's all Arsenal related. It's cheap as well. It's not very expensive at all. You can get some nice pieces of art. Check her out. Check out her website. Give her a follow. Give Zenith Coins and her a follow on X. And yeah, I mean, as I said before, Rich, as far as I'm concerned, this is my number one pick for the strikers.
I mean, he might not be my number one, but he's definitely up there amongst the top players out there available to get.
Yeah. So guys, don't forget, whenever you're watching this, the stats as of time of recording are up to date, but they may change by the time you watch the show. And as I say, we will put the links in the description so you can check things out for yourself. Don't forget to give us a share, a like, a sub, ring the notification bell so you know when all these player breakdowns are coming out, because we do put a lot of work and time into it. We actually enjoy what we do. I'm not moaning about it, don't get me wrong. So I just want to quick shout outs. Thank you, Paul, for your message at the beginning. Thank you, Mark, for doing the slides in the background. And as always, Richard, thank you for your time and the effort you put in, mate.
And thank you for helping.
Oh, you're welcome, mate. It's all part of it, isn't it? We're a team here, aren't we? So until next time, Gooners and football fans, take care of yourselves. See you next time.